do this. Okay, let's make sure that we are officially live. Yes, we are. So, welcome to the Boss Queen morning show. Now, I am fully aware it is not the morning, but nothing but. I am doing it anyway. And so it is evening time, and I don't mind because it is Sunday. And this morning I felt really compelled to go with the flow and read my book and do some other things. So I was like, well, good evening, Craig, good evening, well. I was like, well, I'm not going to force myself to it because it has to feel, inspired. And then I was like, cool. Tonight I'm doing it, I'm doing it for the Germans, which kind of sounds weird, doesn't it? I'm doing the German Boss Queen morning show. So I was like, I'll just do it then. And so I just did, and now I'm here. So, obviously, the Boss Queen Morning Show. In case you haven't tuned in to any of those quick, sharp, to the point episodes, it is your show for all things marketing, manifestation, and money mindset, so that you, all the queens out there, and the resonating kings can also build their queendom according to your own rules, because you know that you are no longer available for anything less than having it all on your own terms. So now that's that. Now we're gonna keep it brief, to the point. I just want to talk to you about one thing, and that is give yourself a reality check. Amen, sister. So my question to you is, every Sunday, I mean, you can do it every day, but I feel like Sundays is a good day where it's nice to have time to reflect. It's nice to actually just take some time, take pen to paper, or maybe go within and really just take stock of what an amazing week you've had. Because again, I believe that we are so busy, striving, focusing on where we want to go and all that sort of stuff, that sometimes maybe Sunday, or, when it gets to it, it's like, oh, I just want to actually switch off and do nothing. And I get that. And I get that there's nothing with completely switching off and rejuvenating, recalibrating, rejoice. It's all good. But I believe too, right, that you need to have time to not just reflect, but you got to give yourself a reality check, right? Like, come on, people. Like, you want to create an epic business. You want to make money. You want to have the freedom to live your life by design. You want to help people. Like, you want to get your message out there to the world. You want to have this platform called social media to do good to the world, to create income, impact, influence, all that sort of stuff. Now, then, how has this week been kind of going for you? Have you been showing up the way that you said you were going to? Have you been speaking your truth? Have you been creating content? Have you been creating value? Have you been selling? Have you been doing the do? Have you been doing, the manifestation, the meditation, the going within, the healing, the writing, all that sort of stuff? Have you been doing that consistently? Have you been working up for you? What is your thing that you need to do every day? Have you worked at your non-negotiables? And then based on that, right? Based on that, I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. And based on that, give yourself a reality check. Like, just be honest and just go, well, actually, what has worked really well, and where have you kind of missed the mark? And again, it's not about beating yourself up and going, oh, poor me. Well, then that means I'm never going to be successful. Well, that means I'm never going to make money. Well, that means I've not deserved this, I've not deserved that, and I am just full of shit, and I am this and I am that. No, stop that. Come on, that's not serving anyone. Remember, it is not it's not the what does it say? What Marianne Williamson says, it's not that we fear that a failure. It's actually the fear of being the freaking radiant light that's inside of you, to be powerful beyond measure. That is actually your fear. So let's not go down the road of picking yourself up. You may pick yourself up if you want to. Hey, buddy. But really, let's not go down the road of beating yourself up just because if you put your hand on your heart and you go, well, actually, I've kind of dropped the bomb a couple of times this week. I really thought I was going to, show up more, do more, create more content, sell more, reach out more, build more visibility, build more leverage, income, automation, systemization, blah, 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 well, all the things that you can do, right? Maybe you've not had the greatest week, and that's really cool. That's why today, give yourself a reality check. Just tonight, take half an hour, go through your diary even if you want to. Maybe you've been so busy on the go that you're like, actually, I don't even know where this week went. And I know sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I'm like, Someone said, remember we caught up? I was like, I don't actually remember what day we caught up. I don't know. Like sometimes like days just kind of go into days. So go through, pick up your diary, go through and go, oh my God, actually this week's been bloody badass. It's been a lot more badass than I thought, because actually I've done this, and okay, cool, happy days. Or you can say, well, actually, I've had all these things I wanted to do, and if I'm really honest, drop the ball. That's fine. So give yourself the reality check, because here's the thing. Reflection is great. Give yourself, a pat on the back for showing up anyway, even if you didn't get everything done, because let's face it, you will never get everything done on your list. It's never going to happen. You will never get everything done on your list unless your list has like 3 things on it. And sometimes that can be a struggle for some person now and then, right? So, give yourself credit that you're showing up. Give yourself credit that you've got the courage, that you're actually in this gig and you're here, you're showing up, you want to build a business, you want to make money online, and you want to do this by helping people. Give yourself credit for the fact that, it's a fucking journey. It's got its ups and downs and lows and highs. And sometimes you feel like on top of the world and you think everything's sorted and you've got complete trust, faith, and surrender. And on other days you're like, want to bash your head against the wall and you're like, I don't actually know if I'm ever going to make it. And it's all too hard. And who's going to buy my stuff? And who would want to work with me, and why am I even doing this, and all this sort of stuff. We know that. So give yourself kudos, give yourself credit for actually showing up first and foremost, but then have a reality check. Be honest with yourself and just go, well, at the end of the day, just think where you want to go, because come on, every day is 86,400 seconds every day. You're going to get this gift, and it is the only non-renewable resource called time that you're not going to get back. So it would make sense to make do of that time, to use that time wisely. I don't know why I'm hanging on to my book, but I've actually started reading this book. It's like 3 books in one, so it's like a bit overwhelming. Oh, that's right. That's why I didn't do the Boss Queen morning show, because I was reading this book. So, 86,400 seconds every day. Now, here's the thing. We are at the end of another week. Tomorrow starts a new week. If you're starting to plan your week tomorrow, you're ready to late. Okay? I mean, depending on what works for you. And obviously, I'm not here to say, like, my way is the only way. But here's the thing, another week. And then, like, at the end of this week, we're going to be in June. And before we know it, June's over. July, August, September, October, November, December. Bam! 2020. Do you want to really be that person? Do you really want to be that person who then says, far out, Brussels sprout, I wish I would have done more, and I wish I just, got up early, and I wish I just, spoken my truth more, and I wish I would have just sold more, and I wish I would have just, struck up more conversations and networked more and put myself out there more and did more. And I don't know, like, don't be that person. Just don't be that person. Don't be that person. I mean, let's face it, we're always going to feel like, oh, we can always do more. But that's just because we are that A-type personality. And give me an amen if you know what I'm saying. Like, we always feel like we can do so much more. And I know we need to learn when to pull back and when we just need the universe to conspire for us. I get that too. But at the end of the day, my candle smells beautiful. Hashtag so random. But at the end of the day, you got to have a reality check. And Sunday night is the perfect time, half an hour, to go back in and go, right, what has worked? What am I celebrating? Where have I fallen short? Where do I know I need to kick my own butt? Where do I know I need to change some habits? Where do I need to know I need to change maybe some beliefs? Maybe I need to work on some beliefs still. I need to work on my money mindset. I need to work on my own mindset. Maybe I need to tweak a few things. Maybe I need to work on my boundaries. Maybe I need to stop saying yes when I actually want to say no. And maybe I need to start saying no where I want to say yes. Or yes where you want to say no. That's right. Stop saying yes where you want to say no, and stop saying no where you want to say yes. Boom. Right? So important. Boundaries, habits, right? Progress, what's working. Maybe you need to have different conversations, right? It's so important that you do that tonight. It's so important. Like, take yourself half an hour. It is the greatest gift of all. And then you can kick back and you can unwind, and you can unwind fully knowing and owning how badass you really are, how much you're really giving of yourself, and also perhaps knowing, you know what, actually I'm going to give myself credit, but I know that there is more that I'm going to accomplish, and I'm going to set my focus and my priority, my intention accordingly, and you map that out, and then you can go and enjoy Sunday night as I'm going to do now, and then you can start tomorrow already planned, prepared, ready, set to conquer the world. Now, That's it from my end. That's from my end. Give me some love, give me some feedback if that makes sense. I would love to hear, what you're thinking about reality checks. Is that something that you feel like you need to do more often in your life? Maybe Sunday night, you might start this. Have your own evening routine, have a reality check, be super honest, but from a space of, kindness and love, and only wanting to become a better and better and better version of yourself, not from a space of putting it, tearing yourself down, because that does not work, ladies and gentlemen, and we do not deserve that. That is so 2014. Now, that's it. If you want to have another conversation around this topic, reality check, and like really rising up to the next level, because I'm all about the being a woman on the rise, then hang out in my Facebook group called Soul Boss Queens on the Rise. Yes, Soul Boss Queens on the Rise. If you're on Instagram, swipe up into the bio, click on that and join the conversation there. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. What else have we got? We've got a money challenge going. We're starting a money challenge on Monday, the 3rd of June, 21 days, absolutely for free. 21 days, absolutely for free. It's called the Money Mentality Makeover Challenge. Guess what? It's going to change your mentality around money, duh. And it's going to shift you from scarcity and really feeling the lack and the pressure of not having enough money to one of trust, ease, and abundance. So over 21 days, daily nuggets in our group, resources, tools, Facebook Lives, meditations, the whole shebang, absolutely for free. No shit. I was going to charge for that course. I was going to launch a money course, and then I decided that me and my partner and one of my other businesses, we're going to do it completely for free from the goodness of a heart. There is no scam. There is no nothing. You have to buy this to get this course. You genuinely just have to show up and do the work. If you want to be in that money course, hashtag money, or send me a private message for a private invitation into the group. And that's it. Now I can breathe, drink my water, enjoy the rest of your night. Much love to you. And guess what? Permission to be, do, and have it all on your own terms. Granted. Amen.